Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we'll be doing another Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine reading. If you do enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe. And now we'll get into the reading. So in this reading, we started off with the Pathway card here. So this card can have to do with hiking, trails, roads, pathways, of course. Something like a long distance or a long time. It can have to do with sort of like, you can see in this picture a light at the end of the tunnel, and you can also see butterflies as well, which have to do with transformation. So it's like following this long winding pathway and finally getting to the light at the end of the tunnel. And the pathway itself is kind of in the dark. It can mean a lot of troubles, tribulations, just a very long time or a long journey to get to somewhere you've been trying to go. So this can be about overcoming things as well, overcoming some sort of distance. It can also be about slow growth of a partnership, slow growth of a career or business. This card is also about patience and not forcing things, just kind of going with the flow. But it's definitely about something taking a long time, or again, can be a far distance. And then right next to it, we have coffin. So coffin is the end of a long journey. It can represent a box, a chest, something that's closed. And since it's right next to pathway, it's kind of like the ending of a very long journey, is how I feel. And ultimately, I feel like this is the closing out of a cycle. Something final, and it's about something that is now behind you or behind Divine Masculine. And it's something that you're finally able to release and let go of, and about saying goodbye as well. And this can represent the end of a relationship, the end of a job, or a retirement. It could be a big transition. Even if it's hard, it's something that's necessary or something that's good for you. And I also see it as the end of potentially overthinking for someone. It's like a decision was finally made to end something that has been a long uphill battle. So some of you could have made it through something that seemed never ending, very difficult and long. You could be getting to the end of a journey now. Or this is Divine Masculine finally coming out of this karmic relationship we've been talking about. It's the finalization of something. And yeah, now it's over. You're moving on to the next chapter, or he's moving on to the next chapter of his life. This can also represent winter as well, the coffin card. And pathway has to do with timing in terms of a long time, or it could be 1 to 2 years. So this could have been something that you've been dealing with for that amount of time, or Divine Masculine has been dealing with for that amount of time. It could have just felt like something that was never ending ultimately, but now finally there's an end in sight, and there's something, beautiful at the end of this long, troublesome journey. And then we also have the mature man here. And you can see in the picture, he's looking at the globe, looking at his future, looking at somewhere he's going to travel, something he's going to do. He's very knowledgeable, he's smart, respectable, he's well-versed in many subjects likely. He might read a lot. He could be a boss, a guide, a mentor, an authority figure, an executive, a teacher, or someone with just like a very high up role, kind of like we saw in the last reading. And I feel like this is Divine Masculine for many of you. This can also represent a father figure, an important male relative, or someone you look up to in your family. It could be a grandfather or a father of some sort. So I am feeling for you, for some of you, this divine masculine could be a father. He could have children or just be very wise for his age, very mature. He's someone that could be supportive, someone who may become important in your life eventually. He's someone that people respect and look up to. Someone who can sometimes bring good news. And I was also hearing something about culmination in regards to these cards. Something to do with a long pathway of love for a person or love for your work. Like this pathway could have to do with getting to a point in some sort of relationship, or in your love life, or in your career. We also have privileged lady right here. The privileged lady is someone who is beautiful, youthful, charming, someone who's relaxed. This card also represents fun, creativity, luxury, basically just all things happy and beautiful. It could be someone who's a younger woman, a daughter. This could also be someone in their 20s or 30s, though it doesn't have to be. It can also refer to something lucky happening, which was funny because I think we also had luck up here. And it can be about feeling carefree, a blessing, prosperity, luxury, good health. It's basically just a good card to have. It's a good signifier of everything is well, everything is good. It also represents someone gentle or someone people feel comfortable with. And then we had this card right here, gift, come out on the underside of the deck. So this is something that likely has not happened yet, but is going to happen in the near future. So in terms of gift, gift represents joy. It can represent aid or support. It also talks about resources or someone coming to the rescue. It's about something that you've been in need of or something that you've been hoping for. It's on its way to you. In regards to timing, this card can represent the next holiday, birthday, or winter. So for many of you, I feel like this will be Valentine's. But remember, everyone's timing will be different. And this card tells you to be open to support from others, their gestures, offers, or proposals. It can indicate a job offer. If you're considering saying yes to a new job offer, this card might be telling you it's a good idea. This card also can represent reconciliation or a declaration of love. So essentially, now is the time to embrace new opportunities that are presented to you. You could also receive some sort of recognition, some kind of praise, a pay increase at your job, or something along those lines. This is a very positive card. And I also saw below the deck with this card, the Lovers. And so essentially, some of you also may have been expecting this offer. And so this reconciliation could be something about being friends first. It could be about strengthening a bond before whatever this relationship is becomes something more. But regardless, if you are reconnecting with someone, it says through each other, you find the missing pieces. So I feel you two help each other and offer support to one another in different ways, you and Divine Masculine. And then down here, when we started clarifying the pathway in the coffin, we have the Fool, the Ace of Pentacles, and both these cards are about a new beginning. The Fool is about taking a leap of faith. And we also have the Knight of Swords, which is about swift movement or sudden communication. And I see you being the Nine of Pentacles here. Someone who's very abundant, you're educated, maybe you drink the odd glass of wine or you have plants in your house. You could be very independent, and you're going to be receiving some sort of sudden communication in regards to a Ten of Pentacles. This can be a commitment of some sort. So as we mentioned above with the gift, it could be a proposal, whether that's in career or in love, or someone giving you money or an expensive gift. But regardless, I see a lot of happiness for you with this offer or proposal. And this is something that you've manifested, something you deserve. If you went through the process of being patient and you've worked on yourself, you've truly earned this. There's something about justice. This is your right. It's the universe's way of rebalancing things. If you were done wrong in the past, this is your good karma coming to you. I also see something about truth being spoken. For some of you, this could deal with a court case. For others, it's just truth and justice in a difficult situation from the past. And for some of you, someone will confess their true feelings. Like they want to take you out on a date or something more. This whole situation is essentially an awakening for Divine Masculine and for you both together. In one card that I saw, it was like someone was lifting out of a coffin. So it's almost like a huge release, like coming out of the dark for you both. And something could involve music as well, or singing music, songs. But essentially, someone is not holding back anymore. We have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Something is being released or someone is opening up. And so I believe this is Divine Masculine. He's chosen to end a relationship that no longer was good for him. One that was not based on love, that was purely likely physical. And he's made this decision to end this other relationship to start something new, and likely to start something new with you. And I see right now there was a change in perspective. Someone realized they had the power to change things and move forward, and they didn't have to stay stuck in this situation anymore. They finally spoke their truth and walked away from this other partnership. So I believe this again to be Divine Masculine. There were like family members that might have been holding them back. They could have stopped them from letting this happen. But now he is choosing his heart, and he's choosing to move forward regardless of anything anyone says, anyone does. He is, really in his power. And this is fate. Something here is fated. Him leaving this partnership was the universe guiding him to do so. Like he was feeling an intuitive knowing that he had to leave this partnership. And essentially he stood up to the karmic person by finally walking away and standing his ground. He took back his power. And she is upset over this, and again, shocked by it. This is like a huge tower moment for her and potentially other members of her or his family. And I also see Divine Masculine working on something for you, Divine Feminine. It's a gift or a date, potentially something he's putting together himself, something he's kept hidden this whole time. He's done a lot of research for this and really spent a lot of time on it. It's something he feels guided to do for you, and this could include an expression of feelings or emotions for you. And when he does this, he will come across as the Emperor, someone strong, confident, and protective. For some of you, like I said, he could be a father figure or have children, or be someone who would be very mature and hardworking. But he's been dreaming of this, like dreaming of leaving this karmic situation and starting something new, dreaming of sharing what he has to say, dreaming of sharing his ideas or feelings for you. And this whole time it's felt like a burden to him, keeping these things in and staying where he was before, in that like stagnant energy with the karmic person, where he was just bored and unhappy. So it's something he's had to have a lot of strength to accomplish now. And I see when he sends you a message or comes to visit, it will be sudden. You might be caught off guard or confused by it. You might be offered a proposal or decision to make, and how things play out next may ultimately be up to you. But again, I'm seeing this is something that you've manifested or you've been waiting for. And it's happening all in divine timing. Something about divine timing, something about the universe like curating this whole thing. And there will be some sort of celebration with friends or between you two. There may be a party or an outing where there's other people around. I see people drinking, having a good time, smiling, laughing, flirting. And in terms of signs in this reading, you could be an Aquarius, an Aries, or a Leo. Those are just the 3 that I pulled on, but like you could be any sign, of course. Remember that. But this is essentially what I have. I also had the card Divine Masculine says, even though I am silent right now, I am thinking of you. We also had the little clarification cards here. Leveling up, you've changed me, reconciliation, fixing, I should have listened to you, luck, clarifying, and I am here for you. We also have positive steps forward and something again to do with time. So I feel like this has been a long time coming. This has been a long journey for one or both of you. Or something like that, or something to do with the distance between the two of you is what that can also represent. And as we have in almost every reading, I did have cards come out about driving, about taking a trip or vacation. So again, if you are at a distance from someone, that is definitely something that's been coming out. You could also, you or Divine Masculine could feel like the black sheep of your family. You could be someone very intuitive, sensitive, empathetic, someone drawn to things like humanitarian affairs. You could be a people pleaser. You could be a natural healing person. People find you very healing to be around. You could be very nurturing and love, the natural world, like things in nature. And then also, there was a lot here about intuition. So your intuition is guiding you or Divine Masculine, like could be both of you right now. There's something about tapping into intuition to basically go where you're trying to go. Yeah. And then also something about telepathy here. So you guys could be feeling each other's feelings sort of thing, or communicating in the kind of 5D realm, like through your thoughts to each other. You could be mirroring each other or feeling similar things. And then I just had a card also come out about new opportunities, which is clearly what we have here. So it's very exciting. But yeah, I feel like these readings have been very similar so far, like this in the last couple of readings. But you can tell in every reading things progress a little bit. So I hope you guys are still enjoying the videos. If you are, like, comment, subscribe as always. And yeah, I'll keep them up for you guys. So. Hey guys, I just wanted to hop in here for those that are still listening. I wanted to let you know that I do offer private readings as well now. You can ask, 1 question, 2 questions, or you can get a full reading done. Just look below in the description box for details, and you can also just email me to book a reading. Yeah, and then payment is just through PayPal as well. So anyways, if you guys are interested, just because I did have some emails about it before, so that is available. I just wanted to update you guys on that if you have not seen the description box. So thank you so much, and bye.